Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, we are immensely grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha for assuring support for forthcoming expansion of Rourkela steel plant, says Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge. Preventive health checkup camp organized for contract workers of SAIL Rourkela steel plant. And SAIL Rourkela steel plant sponsors 3 students of Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan to pursue ITI course at KIIT Bhubaneswar. And now the news in detail. We are immensely grateful to the Honorable Chief Minister of Odisha for assuring support for forthcoming expansion of Rourkela steel plant, said Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge Rourkela steel plant RSP, while replying to a query on the future plans of the steel plant at a media workshop organized by the steel plant at Indo-German Club on 11 September 2024. The theme of the workshop was RSP Today and Tomorrow, Media as a Partner in Progress. About 100 persons from different media houses attended the event. Mr. Tarun Mishra, ED HR, with additional charge of ED projects, Mr. Alok Verma, ED Mines, Mr. A.K. Behuria, ED FNA, Mr. B. Palai, CGM in charge Iron and Acting ED Works, Mr. Anil Kumar, CGM in charge MM, Dr. P.K. Mahapatra, CMO MNHS, also shared the dais. Elaborating further on the topic, Mr. Bhaumik detailed about some of the projects that are under different stages of implementation. While facilitating the interaction session, Mr. Bhaumik explained about the steel plant's stance on various issues like healthcare, environment, education, sports, CSR, etc., and emphasized upon the efforts being made by RSP to improve the bottom line for sustenance in the global market. He also spoke about the initiatives being taken by RSP to reduce carbon footprints. Mr. Tarun Mishra and Dr. P.K. Mahapatra also replied to some of the issues raised by the media persons. At the outset, Ms. Archana Satpathy, GM PR and COC, welcomed the gathering, and Mr. Sashank Shekhar Patnaik, Deputy Manager PR, made an elaborate presentation on the topic of Rourkela steel plant today and tomorrow, outlining the various endeavors, achievements, targets and challenges of the steel plant. A film on the CSR activities of RSP was screened during the event. Mr. Joydev Mazumdar, Assistant Manager PR, anchored the event. 82 contract workers engaged in town engineering, town services, horticulture and medical and health services Department of SAIL Rourkela steel plant RSP were benefited from the preventive health checkup camp held at the Town Engineering Conference Hall on 10 September 2024. The camp was conducted by HR Contract Labour Cell with the help of ESI Model Hospital. Doctors and technicians from ESI Corporation conducted the health checkup activities. Notably, the health checkup camp was organized only for 40 plus aged contract workers. Various tests like body mass index, height, weight, hemoglobin, blood pressure, random blood sugar, grouping and general checkup like hearing and pulse rate, etc., were conducted to help find and prevent the impact of diseases and keep the manpower healthy and fit for optimum performance. A survey form was provided to the workers, and based on the responses, the workers were also referred to ESI hospital for further checkup and treatment. The event was coordinated by Mr. Rajiv Mukherjee, Senior Manager HR CLC and CLC Collective. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, as a part of its CSR initiative, has sponsored 3 students of Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan DISS to pursue ITI at KIIT Bhubaneswar. Notably, Deepika Ispat Shiksha Sadan, the free school set up by the steel plant for the underprivileged children of the steel city, is being managed by Deepika Mahila Sanghati DMS a leading philanthropic organization of the Steel City. An interaction and counseling session for the selected students was held at Deepika Mahila Jagriti Sansthan, Sector 2 on 7 September. Mrs. Seema Deb Bhaumik, President Deepika Mahila Sanghati, presided over the session. Mrs. Harshala Suryavanshi, Mrs. Namrata Verma, the Vice Presidents of DMS, Ms. Munmun Mitra, GM CSR, Mr. T.B. Toppo, AGM CSR, Ms. Nidhi Singhal, Secretary DMS, members of the governing body of the Sanghati, Mr. S.K. Mishra, Administrator DISS, Mr. S. Samal, Headmaster DISS, and many members of the institution were present on the occasion. The dignitaries interacted with the students, namely Prabhat Kalsai, Srishant Khes, and Anisha Pallai, and wished them the best for their academic endeavors. Ms. Munmun Mitra elaborated about the scheme. It is noteworthy that DISS has a student strength of around 900 enrolled in classes 1 to 10. In this school, students are being provided with not only free education but also every other accessory required by a student like books, copies, school bags to regular and winter uniforms, shoes as well as nutritious midday meal. And that's all for now. Namaskar.